Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Jessica Katanga, and in today's video we are going to be talking about sleep. So sleep is something that we all do, but we've never really been taught how to sleep. So I'm going to be sharing 7 hacks to improve your sleep. So if you find that you've got insomnia, or you just, after you're sleeping you're still feeling tired, or you're just not happy with your sleep quality or quantity, then hopefully you'll find one of these tips helpful. Let's get right into it. So the term that we use in medicine for sleep and the quality of it is called sleep hygiene. Now, sleep hygiene refers to the practices and behaviors that promotes healthy and restful sleep. And I'm going to be looking down because I've got my notes here. It includes both environmental factors, so like the place that you're sleeping, and also behavioral factors, what you do before bed, during bed, after bed, that then either promote or negate that healthy rest and sleep. Good sleep hygiene improves the quality and quantity of your sleep, and therefore it will improve your overall well-being. So I have 7 tips for you today. Let's get into the first one. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule. So that means try to go to bed at the same time every day and try to wake up at the same time every day, because our body works on a circadian clock, and that circadian clock then creates a circadian rhythm. Melatonin is released at nighttime, and that signifies to your body to relax. And then in the morning you have a release of cortisol and endorphins and things to make you awake. Now, if you're doing that at the same time every day, then your body knows, okay, this is the time that we need to release this is the time that, and then it's like your body is working with you in order for you to feel awake when you need to feel awake and feel sleepy when you need to feel sleepy. But if it's so sporadic and random every day, then your body won't know what to do. And then that's why when you're trying to sleep, your body still feels awake, because your body has no routine to then know when to release those hormones. So it just does it randomly, and you never fully rest. So create a relaxing bedtime routine. So think about this, like with kids, how do we put them to sleep? Or even, if you have kids who are finding it hard to sleep. So this means taking away stimulating things before bed. So a bright screen with bright thingies and really engaging like emotional stuff just before going to sleep, your brain is not going to be able to shut off, and your brain is going to be awake and thinking about that and processing that for a long time, and you're going to be staying awake in bed for ages. So I would really say try not to have phones in the bed, phone screens, iPads. I would even say don't have a TV in your bedroom. Living is in the living room, sleeping is in the sleeping room. That's my maybe unpopular opinion. So you can take a warm bath, you can read a book instead of like looking at something to like wind yourself down, because then at least that blue light is not hitting your eyes. You can maybe listen to calming music, and just like to let your body know that, okay, we are about to relax now. Keep your bedroom quiet, dark and cool. So cool temperatures are better for sleeping. And darkness, again, in terms of the hormones that I said that our body releases, when it has bright lights, our body doesn't know to release melatonin, the sleepy hormone, because it can confuse that bright light for sunshine, and therefore thinks, oh, we need to still stay awake. Avoid caffeine, alcohol and nicotine before bedtime. Nicotine is a stimulant, caffeine is a stimulant, so these things are not going to help you to be able to relax and sleep properly. When people are drunk, then that can make you feel sleepy, so it's like you want to sleep, but actually really it decreases the quality of the sleep that you have when you're drunk. I would say no caffeine after 3 p.m, after 4 p.m, really, if we have to push it. You can have is caffeine-free alternatives, so caffeine-free black tea or chamomile or rose tea or lemon tea, lemongrass, all these different types of teas if you know that you still want a hot drink, but just avoid the coffees altogether. Limit daytime napping. It's up to you. If you have a very strenuous job and you need to nap during the day, then fair enough. But if you're napping a lot during the day because you feel sleep, it's a bit of a vicious cycle. You're not getting a good night's sleep, so then in the daytime you nap, and then in the nighttime because you've napped, you're not tired enough, so then you get bad sleep, and then you keep on needing that nap. So kind of try to break out of that cycle, because there's a hormone builds up during the day. The more activity we do, which is why we feel tired towards the end of the day, because we've done all of that, then the body builds up the sleepy hormone, and then you crash and you have to sleep. But then if you nap, then it's like you're a little bit restarting the that like building up phase, so then you're not as tired because you've already had that rest. So try to avoid the naps if you can. You have to build up that hormone that makes you then now sleep. So one way to do that is to actually be doing activity during the day. Make sure that you actually tire yourself out. So again, this might be for you, or it might be if you have children. If at bedtime they're not going to bed, it's because you've not done enough activity. So if you're just on your iPad every day, all day, or just sitting at a desk, even though that's mentally tiring, it's not physically tiring. So sometimes doing something physically tiring can then now tell your body and mind that you need to now rest and sleep. But don't do exercise just before bedtime, because again, that releases cortisol and endorphins that can keep you awake. But at the beginning of the evening, you can be doing a workout routine, and then you'll naturally feel lethargic and want to sleep more. And last but not least, avoid large meals and fluids before bedtime. So this is just a practical tip. If you're having a lot of drinks, like a lot of water or juice or soda before, why did I say soda? Soda, is that a fizzy drinks before bed, then you could be then you might feel uncomfortable, you might have indigestion, which is going to keep you awake, or you might just need to go to the toilet in the middle of the night, and then that's just interrupting. And if you know that you're somebody that once your sleep is interrupted, it's just so hard for you to go back to sleep, then avoid the fluids before bedtime. But of course, we don't want to be dehydrated. So again, try to get as much your daily recommended intake before about 7, and then just be having sips maybe afterwards or something. Okay, so those are my tips for improving your sleep hygiene. I would say try to implement 1 or 2 and see whether that works for you. Comment down below whichever ones you'll be trying. And of course, if you're having real sleep issues, be a sign of something else, or you might need that extra help. But these are just everyday tips to help the everyday person improve them with their sleep hygiene. I hope you found it useful. Like if you liked it, comment down below any of these tips that you'll be trying, and please subscribe as we're trying to get to 1K, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.